Hello my friends and welcome to a very, very special unboxing. I have in my hands a box from I Am 8-Bit. So, by this point I'm sure you already know what we got in here, but yes, this is the Mega Man X and Mega Man 2 30th anniversary carts. This box was sent to me by a special viewer who heard me saying I wanted these really, really bad and got in contact with me and said, hey, I'll send them to you. So, you know who you are. You asked to stay private. Thank you so much again. I seriously cannot thank you enough. Like, this is amazing. But yes, let's go ahead and get started. I actually have a knife this time, so we can open these a little bit easier. But I just want to take a second to note the Mega Man 2 password sequence here for the box sticker. That's freaking fantastic. I love how I Am 8-Bit pays attention to little details like this. Like when we got the Street Fighter 2 anniversary thing right there, yeah, right about there, it had the input for Hadouken as its box tape. It was pretty cool. Like, I love just the little attention to detail, and the little blurbs on the box are pretty fantastic as well. It talks about just all these funny little quips. Do not trampoline off of. Like, that's freaking hilarious. So props to I Am 8-Bit for being humorous. All right, anyway, let's get moving on here. All right, my goodness, order form, that is expensive. Yowza. All right. Oh, it just looks so good. All right, guys, look at that. Look at that. Mega Man 2 limited edition. That is hefty. Holy crap. That has just the most amazing weight to it. So yes, Mega Man 2 Collector's Box, limited edition of 8500. So just like the Street Fighter 2, the stuff is all beveled and raised and textured, so this is, it just feels so good. My goodness, this box looks like it's just ready to burst at the seams, like with how packed it is with goodies in here. And now, the one that I was truly, truly the most excited for here, Mega Man X. I'm sure you guys know by now how much I just adore Mega Man X. It was the very first game we ever streamed on the channel. I have a review on the channel, check it out. And this is just one of my all-time favorite games, so the fact that they came out with this limited edition just really meant a lot to me. Like, I have far too many copies of this game as it is, but like, let's be honest, like, I just love this game. I want this just to be, I wanted this just, I needed it. I just needed it to, I just love this game. I just needed it. Anyway, same thing, all textured, all raised. Like, oh my gosh, they do such a good job with these boxes. Like, they're so good. All right, anyway, now that I'm done admiring it, let's go ahead and I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go ahead and start with Mega Man 2. I'm gonna save Mega Man X for last, even though I want to see it so bad. But we're gonna start with Mega Man 2 here. Let's make sure we get this right. So, I don't want to cut the box or anything here, so there we go. Slightly nerve-wracking. It's all good. All right, and then let's just finish up the top. Right there. All right. And then I also like to keep this cellophane, since it does have this limited edition sticker on it. I like to keep it, so I just kind of cut the top of it off so so that way I can put it back in the cellophane later. Again, being very careful here not to damage this box in any way, because that would suck. Alright, let's take a look, see what we got. Oh no. Ooh, new. So this cellophane isn't the stretchy kind they used on the Street Fighter 2 packaging. This is actually going to be a lot harder to preserve the cellophane. Or easier, I don't really know at this point, to be honest. It seems to be coming off with relative ease. We'll see if I can get that back on later. But yes, here it is, Mega Man 2. It has the folding sleeve right here. Shows the 8 Robot Masters. That looks very pretty. This box just, like, it just feels nice. Like when someone makes a collector's edition, like, you really don't have to do a whole lot to just make the whole thing impressive. But like, the box is such a big part of that. Alright. It's time to open it up and see what kind of cartridge we got. There are, of course, limited edition versions of the cartridges. And you don't know what you get until you open it up. Alright, so there is a nice yellow interior to this box, and it has a little stopper down at the bottom to make up for the space that the NES cart doesn't fill. So we're going to set this box aside. And, haha, nice. They have the registration form again for the mail-in. That is such a beautiful touch just from the retro side of things, because, you know, that's just how it was back then. You'd send in these registration cards. Alright, so we've got a couple of posters here. And let's see here. One side is for talking about Mega Man Legacy Collections marketing material. I already own them, don't worry. Don't worry, Capcom, I already gave you my money. And then Mega Man 11, which was just gifted to me by channel watcher Fibat. So thank you again, Fi. Hopefully we can finally get to streaming that now that we got the computer all refreshed. Alright, now we've got another poster here. That is the same as that open cover on the box. Got all the Robot Masters here. And then the back is just another mail-in thing talking about their Legacy Club. It's pretty cool. Alright. Now for the cartridge itself and the instruction manual. Let's see what color cart we got, huh? It is the regular edition blue, which I don't mind one bit. I actually really like the look of this cartridge. A lot of people were complaining about the color schemes, but this looks nice. Like, it's all inspired by like the Mega Man color scheme, so it just looks really nice to me. I dig it. So that's beautiful. It's got an awesome label, top label, and then even on the back, it's got that back label, and then I can't really get it to show up on the camera, but right here it says Legacy Cartridge Collection, so that's pretty neat. So I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan of that. And then it also came with its own Legacy Cartridge Collection dust cover. That's awesome. I love it when these games come with their own dust covers. It just looks nice. And then one last little thing inside this little cellophane is, of course, the instruction booklet. Look at that. So NES style instruction booklet, the little Mega Man and Capcom Cross IM 8-bit on the back. And the neat thing about these instruction booklets is it has like the original instructions in the back that were basically in the original manual, but they also include a ton of extra stuff written specifically for this 30th anniversary set. So we have a forward here by Salvatore Payne. Salvatore, I'm sorry, I butchered the name. I apologize. Yeah, and then it just has everything you'd expect. Look at that! It even has little notes on how to beat like some of the Robot Masters. That's fantastic. Oh yes, artwork. Artwork is the best. And this is all like pretty high quality paper too. Like this feels so nice. Look at this. Look at this. This is how you make a limited edition anything, guys. Original development credits. Legacy cartridge collection credits. That's pretty awesome. Ah, look at this. Then there's even a spot where you can put in passwords. Nice. And then if you ever beat Mega Man 2, you know that screen. So, oh, that's just good stuff. Good stuff. Like, as long as they turn out high quality stuff like this, like people complain about the premium price, but you know they put out a good quality product. So I can't complain. And once again, I am thankful to You Know Who You Are for getting these for me, because as you all know right now things are a little tight, so I was afraid I was going to miss out on these, but You Know Who You Are was very generous, so thank you again. I seriously can't ever thank you enough for helping me get this. This is quite amazing. Alright, so give me 1 second. Just gonna put all this back in here. My goodness, I don't know if I can fit it all back in here. Jeez. Might have to get rid of this blue wrapper, because this thing does not want to go in. Yowza. Yeah, we're getting rid of that blue wrapper. I'll do that later. Anyway, let's get on to Mega Man X. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, Mega Man X is probably, well, I mean, it is one of my all-time favorite games. It's also one of the most important games for my career as a content creator. Again, it was the very first game I ever decided to stream on my channel, because it's just one of my favorites. So when I decided to finally start streaming, the choice was obvious what game I would start with, and that was Mega Man X. So, same as before, I'm just trying to get this cellophane cut in a way where I can put it back on later. Alright, perfect. And this one is the normal stretchy stuff, so good. It means I'll at least be able to get Mega Man X back in its cellophane. Interesting that they would use different types of cellophane depending on the system it's for. I find that slightly odd. Oh, look at this folding art right here. Got Wolf Sigma, and then of course the end credits scene here. And then when you fold it down, you get this awesome poster of the roster. It just looks so good. And again, very thick and sturdy box, like just like on the Street Fighter 2 30th anniversary cartridge collection box. Like, if you haven't seen that one, I'll put the unboxing for that up here as well if you'd like to check that out. Alright, let's get this guy open. I'm so excited. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, so right off the bat, we got the regular edition white cartridge, which I don't mind one bit. I think it looks awesome. So, same thing as with Mega Man 2, registration card. And then we have that same Mega Man 11 Mega Man Legacy Collection poster. I'm not going to open that up again since we've already seen it. But there is this awesome Mega Man X cast portrait that we saw on the inside of the box cover, so I am so ready to look at this again. Aw, yeah, there it is. There it is. Looks so good. Looks so good. Oh man, I need to find some frames that I could throw all of these like limited edition posters that come packaged with these things in, because I mean now I have the Mega Man 2, Mega Man X, Street Fighter 2 versions, so it'd just be really cool to like get those framed at some point down the line. Add them to the wall here. Alright, so same thing with the instruction manual here. Full color, forward by the completionist. And then we have, oh my goodness, yes. Does include the Journal of Dr. Kane as he was discovering Mega Man X. Yay. And again, all of oh, look at this, Dr. Light's design notes, like all here. It is all here from the original release. So I love that they do this. I love it so much that they do this. They keep the original contents intact to the original, as well as just add in their own sections like the forward and all that. Like, it's just a wonderful piece of history. And look at the way they did the password screen on this guy again too. You got the Mets. You can just put the numbers in. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at the cartridge real quick. It just looks so good. Like, this looks so good. Look at this. It's such a nice, clean white design to match X's armor. Labels are on there very well, no bubbling. Got the back label, and then where it would normally say Super Nintendo, it says that Legacy Cartridge Collection again. And of course, included dust cover. So one thing I will note, if these did ship worldwide, it is obviously an American-style SNES cart, so wouldn't fit into European Super Nintendo or a Super Famicom without the system being modified. But even still, like, that board looks really good too. It doesn't look like just your traditional knockoff board. So I'll have to open these up one day and get a better look. And then, of course, included dust cover. So this is probably now, like, especially since it's a gift, this is probably now one of my most prized possessions. So yeah, I'm not gonna cry, promise. All right, but there we go, Mega Man, Mega Man 2 and X 30th anniversary carts from I Am 8-Bit. Super well done packages. Very happy to own these. Thank you again to You Know Who You Are for providing these to me. I seriously cannot thank you enough. You are truly, truly amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, tuning into the channel, and watching all of our videos. It means the world to me. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up in the future, so stay tuned. Hit that follow button. Hit that like, dislike, hit that like and dislike button depending on how much you like this video, and we will see you all back next video.